Do you ever feel like life is stuck on repeat? Wake up, check your phone, rush through the day, go to bed tired, then do it all over again. That's not just a routine, that's a silent trap. And our story today is about someone who fell into that trap. His name is Hashem. Hashem's life looked perfect from the outside. Good job, decent apartment, friends who checked in once in a while. But inside, he felt empty, like he was just existing. Think about Netflix cliffhangers. They leave you hanging so you can't help but click next episode. Well, Hashem's life felt like the opposite. No cliffhangers, no excitement, just the same dull episode on repeat. Here's the truth. What you do daily writes your future. Habits are not small things. They're the script of your life. And Hashem didn't realize it until one night, lying in bed, staring at the ceiling, he whispered to himself, "Is this it? Is this all I'm meant for?" But here's the good news. Hashem discovered 5 habits, practical, science-backed, real, that slowly rewrote his story, and they can rewrite yours too. Before we dive into them, let me quickly tell you, stick around. Because by the end of this video, you'll know the exact tools to escape the loop and design a life that feels alive. Habit 1. The 5-to-1 social energy rule. Hashem realized something powerful. The people around him weren't neutral. They were either draining him or fueling him. So he started following a simple rule. For every one draining interaction, he needed 5 positive ones. To balance it out, it wasn't always about friends. Sometimes it was a podcast that lifted him up. Sometimes a motivational YouTube channel. Sometimes just calling that one supportive friend. Your environment is stronger than your willpower. Hashem learned that the hard way. Design it wisely. Habit 2. Gratitude anchors. Hashem used to think, when I get the promotion, I'll finally be happy. But research flipped that idea upside down. Happiness isn't the reward, it's the fuel. So Hashem started small. Every night he wrote down 3 tiny things he was grateful for. The taste of his morning coffee, a short walk under fresh air, a smile from a stranger on the street. Over weeks, something shifted. His brain stopped focusing on what was missing and started seeing what was already there. Habit 3, 20 minutes of learning. Here's a question for you. What if you spent just 20 minutes a day learning? That's 120 hours in a year, enough to master a new skill. Hashem swapped his endless scrolling with 20 minutes of focused learning. Books, online courses, lectures, not random entertainment, intentional growth. And here's what he found. When you stop learning, you stop growing. But when you keep learning, even a little, you feel alive again. Hey, I want you to do something right now. If even one of these habits speaks to you, hit that like button. It tells me in YouTube that this video is worth spreading, and subscribe, because every week I share stories like Hashem's that can shift the way you live. Oh, and drop a comment below. Which habit do you think could change your life first? Your answer might inspire someone else who's reading. All right, back to Hashem's journey. Habit 4. Silent mornings, silent nights. Noise is everywhere. Notifications, podcasts, music. Hashem thought silence was boring until he tried it. He started with just 10 minutes in the morning and 10 at night. No phone, no distractions, just breathing and letting his thoughts settle. At first it was uncomfortable, but slowly silence became his superpower. It gave him clarity, ideas, and peace he didn't know he was missing. Habit 5. Act before you're ready. Hashem used to wait for the perfect time, perfect plan, perfect skill set, perfect courage. But here's the raw truth. You'll never feel ready. So Hashem stopped waiting. He started before he was ready. Posted the video, sent the email, launched the project, and guess what? Action created confidence, not the other way around. Over months, Hashem's life didn't magically flip overnight, But slowly, the repetition broke. His days had meaning again, his nights had peace, and his future started looking like something worth running toward. Now here's the question for you. Which habit will you start with today? Comment it below, because once you put it in writing, you've already taken the first step. And remember, your future self is watching you right now. They're silently hoping you start today. So don't just exist, live.
Thank you for staying with me and Hashem until the end. In the next video, Hashem will face an even bigger challenge, and together, we'll find a simple and practical solution. Hashem thanks you for watching. Please like this video and share it with your friends so this journey can continue. Change together with Hashem.